3, 2, 1. Hi everyone, and welcome to another edition of my homebrew journey. Now, I'm here at my boil. I've got about 15 minutes left before I put her in the sink to cool her down. So you might be wondering, all none of you who watch, why has he done it, started this late in the brew day? Well, I didn't. I've got a lot of footage of the recipe and of how I've done my 2 pots and blah de blah de blah and what beer it is, but the microphone didn't work, so not sure what I'm really going to do. So what I will do is I'll just give you a quick heads up of what I'm actually doing. So what I've done is a copy of my White IPA, which I really like. You can see it here, episode 35 of White IPA on that their YouTube, the Homebrew Journey, hashtag the Homebrew Journey on that their Instagram, and it's my White IPA, which I've really liked. The tasting videos up on YouTube as well, and so I'm just doing it again. And what I needed to do was to make an exact copy of it was 2 kilos of Pilsner malt, shut up cat, half kilo of wheat malt, 50 grams of Crystal 60, and then 50 grams of caster sugar, shut up cat. And so that's what I used for the grains, that's what I used for the last White IPA. And then I used for my, because I'm currently on the boil now, I've already added my 10 grams of Mosaic at 60 minutes. I've just done my Wilflock edition, and I've another minute or so, and I'm going to put my Amarillo in, but I'll get through this nonsense first. And then I add all that grain in 9 litres of water in 1 pot, and I let it sit for half an hour, 30 minutes, and then I recirculate it for 30 minutes, heated up another pot of 6 litres, and then drained off the 9 litres into the boil kettle, and then rinsed the grains out, sparged with the 6 litres at 75 degrees through the grains, and ended up with however much I got in there. I don't know because I didn't measure it. My pre-boil gravity was 1048, which was 3 points higher than what it should be on the old brewer's friend, although the last White IPA was 1049, so I'm pretty much there more or less. Then I set the boil going. I did 60 minutes of 10 grams of Mosaic. Like I say, I'm just about to add my Amarillo in. I've done my Wilflock. I've cleaned everything up. Proper happy with how the brew day's gone. Nearly done now. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to add in half a packet, because I'm going to have a good 10 litres here. I'm going to have half a packet of K97 and a little sprinkle of my own Kveik yeast, which is what I did exactly last time. And then I'm going to put, I've got an old brew bag filter. I'm going to put that over the top of the boil kettle once it's cooled down, star san it, put the lid on, put her understairs in that there brewery, leave her to run, and we'll see her in 10 days. And this is exactly how I did the other one. And then what I did after that I siphoned it into demijohns and made a right cock of it, and got 1 batch that was really nice and clean, and 1 batch that was really nice but hazy, because I took some of the rubbish off the bottom. Hopefully I won't do that this time. So we're bang on time. We'll do a bit of in-time, real-time brew day nonsense. So I've got me Amarillo, there it is, and all I need to do is put her into my little tea doodah, what's it, which I've got there. Give her a good rinsing. There we go. And then we'll just undo those without burning myself ridiculously. Ouch. 10 grams of Amarillo and dust. Pop the back on there. Put it on properly. There we go, that's on properly. Drop her in. Give her a good dunking. And then all I've got left is 15 minutes. And then we can get back to proper brew day with sound, and we're on to cooling her down to pitching temperature. Right, so I've got some of my beer. I've turned the gas off now. I've got some of the work on my refractometer, and we are at 1060. Ooh, now then, if that gets down to 1010, that's getting on for 7% of a beer, which 6.5%, which ain't too bad. But anyway, let's get a cool down, and then we'll give you the end of the day brew day spiel. Okay, that's us cooled down to pitching temperature. So there's me doodah of Saft Ale, K97. I'll have to find my scissors now. Where's my scissors gone? I've lost my scissors. There they are. K97. We'll give it a cut along the edge there. I'm going to use about half a packet. Half a packet, give or take. And then there's the old Kvake yeast. And I've just got a bit of a pinch. You see that? Bit of a pinch. In she goes, and that's us done. So that's it for another brew day. A bit of a disaster with the old technical things, but the beer has done really well. I'm right happy with it. Final gravity of 1060. The White IPA was 1058, so not too bad there. I think the old efficiency with the sparge is doing well. And do you know what? I do brew in the bag, but I do like to sparge. It's good. I like the process. It's good. And I shouldn't have stopped doing it really. And I just feel a bit more satisfied with it, you know. And if it turns out anything like the last White IPA, then I'm going to be proper happy. But there you go. That's it for now. All I've got to do is stir the bit of the yeast in because it's proper foamy, it's proper oxygenated. But we're done for now. So as usual, you can like and subscribe on this there YouTube to the channel. You can leave a comment below if you want. Nobody does, but you know, if you want to, you can do. There's no bother with that. And also you can follow me on Instagram, usually a picture a day of something beer or brewery related. And you know, why don't you go out and brew something again?